Have you ever felt overwhelmed by comparing yourself to others, or struggled to find peace amidst life's chaos? This video will uncover timeless lessons from a Buddhist monk named Hiroshi, who learned to focus on his journey and embrace the true essence of solitude. Discover why focusing on yourself rather than others can lead to profound inner peace and fulfillment. Stick with us until the end to learn how these ancient teachings can transform your life, help you nurture your inner garden, and make solitude a powerful ally in your quest for personal growth and happiness. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you liked this video. You can help me continue spreading these age-old lessons. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend subscribing and turning on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. One of the profound secrets to experiencing true freedom in life can be found in a timeless lesson shared by a monk at a Buddhist monastery. This lesson is beautifully encapsulated in an age-old story about a monk named Hiroshi, whose journey offers valuable insights into the importance of focusing on our path rather than being preoccupied with the progress of others. In a serene Buddhist monastery, nestled amidst lush, rolling hills, lived a dedicated monk named Hiroshi. His life was a testament to his unwavering commitment to the teachings of the Buddha. Hiroshi was known for his diligent practice and deep devotion, striving to embody the principles of his faith in every aspect of his life. However, despite his sincere efforts and dedication, Hiroshi found himself frequently distracted by the actions and achievements of his fellow monks. Every day, during the peaceful meditation sessions, Hiroshi would find himself casting sidelong glances at his peers. He would observe their postures, noting if they sat with greater stillness or appeared to meditate with a deeper sense of tranquility than he did. This habit of comparing himself to others became a source of inner turmoil. Hiroshi often felt a pang of envy and frustration, convinced that his progress was lagging behind that of his peers. He questioned whether he was advancing as swiftly as he should be, and this self-comparison clouded his sense of contentment. The story of Hiroshi illustrates a fundamental lesson. The act of focusing on our growth rather than being preoccupied with the actions of others is essential for a fulfilling and balanced life. By directing our attention inward and nurturing our well-being, we not only prevent the risk of burnout, but also cultivate joy and satisfaction within ourselves. It is crucial to understand that prioritizing our development is not an act of selfishness, but rather an essential step toward personal growth and inner peace. One day, after a particularly grueling and introspective meditation session that left him feeling drained and uncertain, Hiroshi felt compelled to seek the wisdom of the abbot. The abbot was a revered and compassionate monk, having devoted decades of his life to a profound spiritual journey. With deep respect, Hiroshi approached him, bowing gracefully in acknowledgement of the abbot's wisdom and experience. As Hiroshi shared the difficulties and internal struggles he had been grappling with, the abbot listened with a serene demeanor, his eyes reflecting a deep understanding. After Hiroshi finished speaking, the abbot offered a gentle, reassuring smile, placing a comforting hand on Hiroshi's shoulder. He spoke with warmth that seemed to envelop the entire room. "My dear friend," the abbot began, "what you are experiencing is not unusual. Many of us, along our spiritual paths, encounter similar challenges and obstacles. Each individual's journey is profoundly unique, and it unfolds according to its rhythm and timing. Comparing your progress to that of others only serves to obstruct your growth and create unnecessary barriers." The abbot's words were soothing, but he wanted to offer Hiroshi more than just verbal reassurance. He decided to illustrate his point with a story that conveyed a deeper message. He spoke of a dense, ancient forest where a diverse array of flowers bloomed in harmony. Each flower, with its distinctive shape, color, and fragrance, contributed to the forest's overall splendor. The flowers did not engage in comparisons with one another. They simply existed in their own way, each fulfilling its unique role within the ecosystem. "Observe," the abbot said, "how the flowers do not concern themselves with their neighbors' attributes or achievements. They bloom according to their nature, and in doing so, they enhance the beauty of the entire forest. Each flower is valued not for its resemblance to others, but for its inherent qualities and the way it contributes to the collective beauty." The abbot gazed into Hiroshi's eyes with a look of gentle conviction. "Just like these flowers," he continued, "each person possesses their own set of strengths, weaknesses, virtues, and unique qualities. Your journey is a deeply personal one, and the essence of progress lies in nurturing and cultivating your inner self rather than measuring yourself against the progress of others. Focus on tending to your spiritual growth, and in this way, you can find contentment and fulfillment in your path." With these words, the abbot provided Hiroshi not only with wisdom, but with a renewed perspective, encouraging him to embrace his journey without the weight of comparison. Hiroshi listened with rapt attention, his heart gradually filling with a profound sense of tranquility. The abbot's voice was steady and reassuring as he continued, "Embrace mindfulness in every facet of your existence. When you sit in meditation, immerse yourself completely in the present moment, allowing your mind to settle and quiet naturally. In your daily activities, engage in each task with deliberate attention and care. By doing so, you will cultivate a deep sense of inner contentment and peace, free from the burdens of comparison." As the days turned into weeks, Hiroshi faithfully practiced the abbot's teachings. He devoted himself to mindfulness, focusing on his path without being swayed by the perceived progress of others. With patience and dedication, he began to experience a profound and transformative sense of peace and self-acceptance. If you're still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. One day, while deep in meditation, Hiroshi felt a significant and enlightening shift within his being. He suddenly realized how the habit of comparing himself to others had been an unnecessary and weighty burden. In the serene silence of his heart, he embraced the abbot's wisdom more fully, coming to understand that his journey and progress were uniquely his own and perfectly aligned with his spiritual development. From that pivotal moment forward, Hiroshi embodied a profound inner peace and contentment. Like the flowers blooming quietly in a tranquil forest, each petal mirrored his newfound understanding, and he radiated serenity. Through this journey, Hiroshi learned the invaluable lesson of turning his focus inward rather than outward. His spiritual path, enriched by this wisdom, blossomed and became a beacon of inspiration for everyone who encountered him. Within the serene and harmonious environment of the Buddhist monastery, Hiroshi's transformation became a testament to the power of self-awareness and acceptance. From a Buddhist perspective, the concept of individuality is seen as a fundamental illusion. According to this view, the idea of separating oneself from the broader context of one's environment is a fallacy. In reality, our lives are deeply interconnected with those around us. When we focus on enhancing our well-being, we inadvertently improve our interactions and relationships with others. By prioritizing self-care, you set in motion a series of positive changes that ripple through various aspects of your life. When you begin to take genuine care of yourself, you will notice notable improvements in several areas, including your health, mood, work performance, and the achievement of your goals. Self-care manifests in various ways. You might find yourself standing taller, walking with more confidence, and experiencing a heightened sense of happiness and fulfillment. It's remarkable how, as you nurture yourself, these external signs of well-being become more apparent. At its core, focusing on oneself involves the practice of self-care and addressing your fundamental needs. This includes getting adequate sleep, proper nutrition, regular physical activity, and sufficient relaxation. Elements essential for maintaining stability and resilience. When these needs are neglected, it can lead to a depletion of your ability to cope with life's stressors effectively. In the beginning, you might not immediately observe significant changes. However, over time, neglecting these basic needs can result in noticeable and potentially detrimental shifts in both your physical and mental health. By addressing these needs proactively, you create a solid foundation for yourself, which in turn enhances your ability to interact positively with others and navigate life's challenges with greater ease. To truly invest in yourself, especially if you have a busy lifestyle or a tendency to prioritize others, it's essential to cultivate assertiveness. This practice involves setting boundaries and recognizing when to say no, rather than defaulting to a yes in every situation. For instance, it's important to identify moments when you need to focus on yourself, such as turning off your phone or setting aside time for personal reflection and self-care. Balancing your commitment to others with your own needs is crucial for maintaining well-being. One powerful way to enhance your happiness is through the practice of gratitude. By acknowledging and appreciating the positive aspects of your life, you foster a deeper sense of contentment. When you focus on what you have and express gratitude, you shift your attention away from comparing yourself to others and what they possess. This shift in focus helps you avoid the trap of self-comparison and negative feelings, allowing you to appreciate your unique journey and experiences. It's important to learn not to overextend yourself in every situation, but to prioritize your feelings and well-being. The profound wisdom of enjoying solitude, particularly in the later stages of life, becomes increasingly apparent as we age. In our golden years, we often find that the true richness of life is found in the simple pleasure of being alone. This solitude offers a precious opportunity to reflect on our life's journey and rediscover our core self beyond the many roles and responsibilities we have assumed over the years. Embracing this time alone allows us to gain deeper insights into who we are and what truly matters, revealing the essence of contentment and fulfillment. In childhood, solitude often seemed like an unsettling prospect. We sought refuge in the comforting embrace of our parents at night and surrounded ourselves with friends at school to stave off what we perceived as loneliness. The idea of being alone felt daunting, something to be avoided at all costs. However, as we mature into adulthood, our perspective on solitude undergoes a significant shift. We come to recognize its quiet strength and the solace it can offer amidst the frenetic pace of daily life. As adults, the relentless demands of work, family responsibilities, and financial pressures can become overwhelming. Many of us, after a long and exhausting day, find ourselves lingering in our cars, savoring the stillness before stepping back into the whirlwind of our everyday routines. These moments of quiet provide a precious respite, allowing us to momentarily escape from the constant buzz of life. It is during these fleeting pauses that we find peace and a chance to reconnect with our inner selves, away from the burdens that often overshadow our sense of well-being. In old age, embracing solitude takes on a new and profound meaning. It is not about isolation, but about finding a deep sense of harmony within. This phase of life offers an opportunity to nurture our spirits, reflect on the rich tapestry of our experiences, and appreciate the journey we have traversed. Solitude becomes a space where we can celebrate our accomplishments, learn from past challenges, and savor the beauty of each moment. It is in this quietude that we uncover the true gift of aging, the freedom to be authentically ourselves, unburdened by the need for validation or approval from others. Solitude evolves into a treasured gift as we traverse through life, offering a rare and invaluable space to reconnect with ourselves. Just as passengers on a one-way train meet various companions along their journey, we encounter numerous people who travel with us for only a part of the way. In the end, we discover that we are our own most enduring companions. This realization brings with it a profound sense of freedom and self-reliance. What is often perceived as loneliness transforms into a skill we can nurture. By embracing solitude, we gain the freedom to pause, reflect, and release ourselves from the expectations of others. It becomes an opportunity to wander through our thoughts, savor cherished memories, and envision new aspirations. In this quietude, we find a sense of peace and clarity, akin to a tranquil garden amidst a bustling world. The pace of life slows, allowing us to appreciate the subtle beauties around us, the soft rustle of leaves, the warmth of a morning sunbeam, or the gentle play of light and shadow. Breathing in solitude becomes a deeply personal journey, where stories and characters spring to life in our imagination, enriching our inner world. For older adults, solitude is not synonymous with isolation. Rather, it is an invitation to forge a deeper connection with our true selves. It serves as a reminder that our inner landscape is vast and fulfilling, providing a sanctuary of calm and reflection amidst the chaos of daily life. Embracing this gift allows solitude to become a guiding light on our journey, illuminating the path to self-discovery and inner peace. As we advance through life, we come to appreciate the preciousness of time, an understanding that prompts us to prioritize meaningful experiences over superficial social engagements. Especially as we age, it becomes clear that our time is too valuable to be spent on activities that offer little to our well-being. Instead, focusing on what truly enriches our lives and nurtures our spirit becomes a more rewarding pursuit. In the fast-paced world we live in, the pursuit of external validation, constant activity, and the overwhelming clamor of social interactions often leave us feeling disconnected, anxious, and unfulfilled. Ironically, amidst all this noise, the greatest gift we can give ourselves is the time and space to embrace solitude, a quiet sanctuary where we reconnect with our true selves, reflect on our journey, and nurture our spiritual and emotional well-being. Solitude, often misunderstood as loneliness or isolation, holds within it a profound potential for personal growth and self-discovery. In a world where the constant buzz of notifications and social gatherings tends to drown out the subtle whispers of our inner voice, solitude offers us the rare opportunity to listen, reflect, and rejuvenate. It is not simply a retreat from life, but a powerful tool for transforming our experience of it. Many individuals, particularly as they age, find that solitude becomes an increasingly cherished space. While in youth, solitude can seem like a daunting prospect, often viewed as something to be avoided at all costs. Adulthood and old age reveal a different perspective. As we grow older, we come to realize that solitude is not synonymous with isolation, but rather it offers a rich tapestry of benefits that help us understand ourselves more deeply and, paradoxically, form stronger connections with others. This shift in perspective is exemplified by the journey of Hiroshi, a figure who, after years of striving and comparing himself to others, experiences a profound inner awakening through the practice of meditation. Deep in reflection, Hiroshi realizes that the habit of comparing himself to others has been a heavy burden, one that clouds his understanding of his own path. He begins to internalize the wisdom shared by the abbot at his Buddhist monastery, understanding that his journey is uniquely his own. This realization allows him to embrace his personal growth, recognizing it as perfectly aligned with his spiritual development. From that pivotal moment, Hiroshi embarks on a new chapter, living in a profound state of inner peace and contentment. The flowers in the monastery garden seem to mirror his newfound sense of tranquility, each petal unfolding with the grace of his understanding. No longer burdened by comparison, Hiroshi radiates serenity, inspiring those around him. His transformation is a testament to the wisdom of focusing inward, prioritizing self-reflection over the distractions of the outside world. This inward focus and cultivation of inner peace are central to the Buddhist view of individuality. In Buddhist teachings, the concept of individuality is often seen as an illusion. The idea of separating oneself from the broader context of one's environment and the interconnectedness of all beings is a fallacy. In truth, our lives are deeply interwoven with those around us, and by nurturing our own well-being, we inadvertently improve our relationships and interactions with others. When we practice self-care, whether through proper sleep, nutrition, exercise, or relaxation, we are not only fortifying ourselves, but also creating a ripple effect that extends to our relationships. Self-care is not merely about pampering oneself, but about addressing our fundamental needs. Needs that, when neglected, can leave us vulnerable to stress, illness, and emotional depletion. At first, the benefits of self-care might not seem immediately apparent. However, over time, neglecting these basic needs can result in noticeable shifts in our physical and mental health, leading to feelings of burnout and dissatisfaction. By proactively meeting these needs, we establish a solid foundation that enhances our ability to cope with life's challenges and engage with others in a positive and meaningful way. For many, particularly those with busy lifestyles or a tendency to prioritize others' needs, the practice of self-care requires cultivating assertiveness. This might mean setting boundaries, recognizing when to say no, and creating space for personal reflection. This practice is vital for ensuring that we do not overextend ourselves in ways that drain our energy or diminish our well-being. Just as we care for the people around us, it is equally important to invest time and energy into nurturing our own hearts and minds. One powerful practice that can enrich our lives is the practice of gratitude. By focusing on the blessings in our lives and expressing appreciation for them, we shift our attention away from the traps of comparison and self-doubt. When we acknowledge the gifts we have, whether big or small, we create a mindset of abundance rather than lack. This shift allows us to appreciate our unique journey, letting go of the tendency to measure our worth against others. As we progress through life, especially in later years, the benefits of solitude become even more apparent. The golden years are a time for reflection, a time to reconnect with our core selves beyond the roles and responsibilities that have defined us for so long. In the stillness of solitude, we are given the opportunity to rediscover our own essence, to peel back the layers that time and societal expectations have built around us, and to come to terms with the wisdom we have accumulated throughout our lives. For many, solitude is not about loneliness, but about finding comfort in the quiet moments where we can reflect on our past, savor the memories of our lives, and deepen our understanding of who we truly are. The process of aging often brings with it a stripping away of superficial desires and distractions, allowing us to focus on what truly matters: relationships, personal growth, and the pursuit of inner peace. In our youth, solitude may have seemed like something to be avoided. We sought the comfort of friends, the embrace of family, the noise of social gatherings to stave off feelings of loneliness. But as we mature, we come to realize that solitude is not something to fear, but a precious opportunity to reconnect with ourselves. As adults, after long and exhausting days filled with work and family responsibilities, we often find solace in moments of quiet. Perhaps it is in the car before stepping into the whirlwind of daily routines, or in the stillness of a quiet evening spent alone. For older adults, the act of embracing solitude takes on new meaning. It is no longer about isolation, but about creating a space for reflection, self-discovery, and deep inner peace. The gift of solitude allows us to celebrate our accomplishments, reflect on our challenges, and savor the beauty of the present moment without the burden of future obligations. In the same vein, solitude offers a powerful tool for personal growth and self-discovery. The story of Muan, who spent 6 years in solitude on Mount Mogan, illustrates the transformative power of retreating from the world to engage deeply with one's inner world. During his time on the mountain, Muan immersed himself in books, reflected on the wisdom they contained, and expressed his insights through creative endeavors, producing over 100 stories and a myriad of paintings. His journey exemplifies the profound potential for personal growth when we turn inward, embrace silence, and allow ourselves the space to explore our thoughts and feelings. In modern times, figures like Haruki Murakami, who dedicates an hour each day to silence, and Albert Einstein, who recognized the importance of solitary contemplation, remind us that solitude is not an absence of activity, but a space where our minds can truly engage with the world in meaningful ways. By embracing solitude, We allow ourselves to focus on what is essential, sharpening our creative and intellectual capacities while also gaining a deeper understanding of our place in the world. The importance of solitude in relationships cannot be overstated. In marriage, for instance, solitude can be an ally, allowing each partner to cultivate their own sense of identity and independence. In the book by Ruing, we learn about a couple who maintain separate bedrooms and personal studies while still sharing meals and precious moments together. This arrangement highlights the importance of preserving personal spaces within a marriage, allowing each partner the freedom to nurture their own interests and find joy in their own company. It is in these moments of solitude that individuals can recharge, gaining new perspectives that ultimately strengthen their relationship. Ultimately, solitude is not a sign of disconnection, but a pathway to a more fulfilling and resilient partnership. It allows us to bring our best selves to the relationship, free from the distractions and pressures of external expectations. It is through these moments alone that we can rejuvenate ourselves and return to our relationships with renewed energy and clarity. As we navigate the complexities of adulthood, solitude becomes a vital component of a balanced life. It offers us the chance to reflect, recharge, and reconnect with ourselves. In a world that often values constant activity and social engagement, the choice to embrace solitude is a profound act of self-care. By allowing ourselves these quiet moments, we create space for deeper reflection and richer connections with the world around us. In aging, solitude becomes a powerful ally in the journey towards self-awareness and inner strength. It is through embracing this quiet time that we gain the freedom to shed societal masks, reflect on our past with clarity, and uncover the essence of who we truly are. In this space, we find not only peace, but a renewed sense of purpose, one that allows us to live authentically, deeply connected to our inner selves and the world around us. We find the courage to trust our instincts and judgments without being influenced by the clamor of external opinions. Solitude offers a sanctuary where our thoughts can roam freely, where we can dream, plan, and cultivate our ideas without the constraints of everyday noise. This self-reliance, born from solitary reflection, strengthens us emotionally and intellectually, equipping us with the resilience needed to navigate life's challenges. Moreover, solitude has the power to enrich our relationships, especially those that have withstood the test of time. In enduring marriages and friendships, giving each other space allows for personal growth and prevents the relationship from becoming stifling. A healthy relationship thrives on a delicate balance between togetherness and individuality, fostering mutual respect and reducing dependency. By embracing solitude, we not only grow as individuals, but also contribute to the health and longevity of our most cherished relationships. Society frequently misconstrues solitude as a form of loneliness, but in truth, it is the foundation upon which meaningful connections are built. Solitude offers us the space to reflect on the authentic bonds we have cultivated over the years, highlighting the value of quality over quantity. It provides a nurturing environment for these relationships to flourish, ensuring they remain vibrant and deeply fulfilling. As we enter the golden years of life, solitude transforms into a cherished companion, offering a sanctuary for the soul. Picture the serene calm of a quiet morning as the world gently awakens, and you find yourself enveloped in a peaceful moment, savoring the beauty of your own company. Solitude is not an emptiness to be dreaded, but a canvas on which you can craft a rich tapestry of interests and passions. Whether you are immersed in a captivating book, creating art that resonates with your inner self, or strolling through the splendor of nature, these solitary moments provide profound joy and fulfillment. In this space of quiet reflection, solitude becomes a fertile ground for self-discovery and personal growth. It is here that you can reconnect with your deepest values and aspirations, allowing you to live with greater purpose and authenticity. Embracing solitude as a positive force in your life can lead to a more enriched and meaningful existence, where your inner world blooms and your external relationships thrive. In the stillness of silence, there exists a unique kind of music that connects us deeply with our innermost selves. This quietude whispers wisdom that only solitude can unveil, gently guiding us towards self-discovery and personal growth. Solitude fosters a sense of independence and fortifies our spirit, allowing us to appreciate our relationships on a more profound level. It is in these serene moments that we come to recognize the true beauty of life, the ability to find joy within ourselves, the strength to stand independently, and the maturity to embrace every facet of our journey. Embracing solitude as a precious gift reveals that the richest moments often occur in the company of the most remarkable person we know, ourselves. The ancients often spoke of loneliness as the highest realm of life, a concept that may seem paradoxical at first. From the moment we are born, each of us is an independent entity. No one can accompany us throughout the entirety of our lives. They can only be present for a segment of our journey. Thus, we all encounter periods of loneliness, akin to a journey without companions or a night sky devoid of stars. While it may leave the heart feeling empty, it also provides an opportunity for profound contemplation. In the Tao of Heaven, Zhuangzi spoke of emptiness, stillness, calmness, indifference, silence, and non-action as the fundamental roots of all things. According to Zhuangzi, loneliness is the root of everything. It is only in the depths of solitude that individuals can truly understand the essence of life within themselves. This is why ancient sages often chose solitude, finding themselves alone across various eras. Some people follow their hearts, spending their lives in reflection and solitary pursuit until the day they peacefully pass away. This solitary path allows them to uncover deep insights and achieve a profound connection with the essence of their being. The loneliness experienced in high places often evokes a profound sense of both beauty and isolation. Those who have ventured to places like Tibet frequently describe the vast, snow-covered plateau where the air is thin and the landscape is dominated by towering peaks and eternal glaciers. This remote and awe-inspiring environment offers a unique opportunity to encounter both exhilarating dreams and intimidating mysteries. Wandering amidst such high altitudes allows one to appreciate breathtaking vistas, while enveloped in solitude, experiencing life from an entirely different perspective. As Zhuangzi eloquently puts it, "Work when the sun rises, rest when the sun sets, and enjoy yourself between heaven and earth." Solitude grants us the freedom to embrace the natural rhythms of life, finding balance and harmony with the world around us. On the other hand, loneliness can also represent a form of detachment, a deliberate choice to distance oneself from the mainstream hustle and bustle of the world. By stepping away from the noise, we can tune into our true selves, recalibrating our perspectives and returning to a place of inner peace. In this context, the experience of solitude becomes a conscious act, not of avoidance or escape, but of intentional connection with the deeper layers of our being. It allows us to release the distractions that prevent us from seeing life clearly, enabling us to approach each moment with clarity and purpose. Solitude becomes an act of self-empowerment, where we learn to trust our own instincts and grow in the process. Indeed, solitude has the capacity to unlock profound insights that would otherwise remain hidden. The moments spent in isolation allow us to listen closely to our thoughts, our desires, and our innermost fears. Through this process of introspection, we not only become more in tune with ourselves, but also more attuned to the rhythms of the world around us. The lessons learned in solitude shape our understanding of life, giving us the wisdom to navigate the complexities of existence with grace and strength. Solitude, when embraced as a gift rather than a burden, becomes a powerful force for personal transformation. It nurtures our ability to reflect, grow, and discover who we truly are. As we learn to appreciate the quiet moments of life, we unlock the potential to live more authentically, pursue our passions with purpose, and forge deeper connections with others. Solitude, in its most profound sense, is not about being alone, but about becoming whole, finding peace within ourselves, and embracing the fullness of our own existence. Solitude is often misunderstood in our modern world. It is not merely a state of being alone. It is a conscious retreat from the noise and demands of life. In solitude, we reject the pressures of seeking external validation and cultivate inner peace. As we come into this world with nothing and leave with nothing, we realize that loneliness is an inevitable part of life. As the philosopher Li Shanchu insightfully observed, loneliness is a kind of happiness. This form of solitude brings a deep sense of peace and relaxation, much like a serene landscape where everything is calm and still. In these moments of solitude, we can find solace in simple pleasures, whether it's savoring a cup of tea, enjoying a quiet evening, or losing ourselves in a captivating book. These solitary moments offer us the opportunity to reconnect with ourselves, explore our inner world, and cultivate a deeper sense of clarity. Loneliness, when embraced fully, can lead to inner purity and spiritual enrichment. It allows us to move through life with a sense of freedom and lightness, unburdened by the external expectations that often weigh us down. As petals drift on the wind without touching the ground, solitude allows us to remain true to ourselves amidst the changing seasons of life. After the storms and upheavals, we are left with a more authentic and serene version of ourselves. When fully embraced, loneliness becomes a profound pleasure, offering a space for reflection and clarity. It clears away the mental clutter, allowing us to plant seeds of positivity and cultivate a deeper understanding of life. This idea of solitude as a source of growth is beautifully expressed in the ancient wisdom of ascension and descension, of finding harmony with everything without being ensnared by it. In this way, solitude offers an opportunity to align with the deeper truths of our existence, viewing life from a perspective that is often clouded by the distractions of society. A powerful historical example of this comes from the poet X Tong of the Western Jin dynasty. X Tong was renowned for his literary brilliance and had numerous opportunities to pursue a distinguished career. Yet he chose a different path. He preferred the solitude of a mountain village, distancing himself from the bustle of worldly affairs. In his seclusion, he nurtured his inner self, cultivating wisdom and a profound understanding of life. His story serves as a reminder that by embracing solitude, we can reach a higher state of consciousness, where silence is treasured and life's higher aspects come into focus. This idea that solitude can lead to self-discovery and personal wisdom is not new. Ancient sages often chose solitude to reflect on the deeper meaning of life, allowing them to achieve profound insights that were unavailable in the noise of the world. By embracing solitude, they unlocked a deeper understanding of themselves and the world around them. In doing so, they were able to live with greater clarity, purpose, and authenticity. When we allow ourselves to truly embrace solitude, we can reconnect with our most authentic selves. In the silence, we are no longer bound by the expectations or judgments of others. We are free to explore our innermost thoughts and desires, gaining insights into what truly matters in our lives. Solitude becomes a sanctuary, a place to cultivate peace, self-reliance, and emotional resilience. It is in these moments that we learn to trust our instincts and judgments, strengthening our intellectual and emotional capacity to navigate life's challenges. Moreover, solitude has a profound impact on our relationships, especially those that have stood the test of time. In enduring marriages and long-lasting friendships, giving each other space allows for personal growth, preventing the relationship from becoming stifling. A healthy relationship thrives on a balance between togetherness and individuality. By embracing solitude, we contribute to the well-being and longevity of our relationships, ensuring they remain vibrant and fulfilling. Society often misinterprets solitude as loneliness, yet in truth, It is the foundation upon which meaningful connections are built. Solitude gives us the space to reflect on the authenticity of our relationships, focusing on quality over quantity. It provides the necessary environment for our relationships to flourish, ensuring they remain fulfilling and deeply rooted in mutual respect and understanding. As we grow older, solitude transforms into a cherished companion. In the golden years of life, solitude offers a sanctuary for reflection, allowing us to savor the beauty of our own company. This quiet time gives us the opportunity to rediscover passions, explore new interests, and live with greater purpose and authenticity. By embracing solitude as a positive force in our lives, we can experience a deeper connection to ourselves and the world around us. In this peaceful state, we come to recognize that the richest moments of life often occur in the company of the most remarkable person we know, ourselves. Ancient philosophers recognized this truth, emphasizing the importance of solitude for personal growth and wisdom. In solitude, we are free to reflect on our lives, our choices, and our experiences. We can explore the deeper meanings of our existence and achieve a greater sense of harmony within ourselves. In the Taoist philosophy, for example, solitude is viewed as essential for understanding the nature of existence. As the philosopher Zhuangzi wrote, "Loneliness is the root of everything." It is only in solitude that we can truly understand the essence of life within ourselves. This is why many ancient sages chose to live in solitude, immersing themselves in reflection and self-discovery. They recognized that only through solitude could they uncover the deepest truths of life and achieve a profound connection with their inner being. When we embrace the silence of solitude, we too can unlock the beauty and wisdom that lie within us. By making peace with our solitude, we find fulfillment in the quiet moments, where we can reflect, dream, and grow. These moments offer a unique opportunity for personal growth and self-discovery, allowing us to live more authentically and with greater clarity. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the depths of solitude and self-discovery. We've explored how moments of quiet reflection can bring profound insights and enrich our lives, no matter where we are on our journey. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What have you learned from this exploration of solitude and its role in our lives? Please share one key takeaway and how you plan to incorporate it into your own life in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support helps us continue to bring you meaningful content. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing your thoughts and reflections.